Oh, I got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. More than I thought I was going to when I decided I was going to have a midweek Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Some kind of big new fucking format happened. But more importantly than that, Duma Dimensions dropped, and that's altered my brain chemistry on a whole other axis. I guess I'll talk about that. Yeah, sure. So importantly, I bought a box. I went to the pre-release and I got a box because I was like, sure. Frost got like what, a kit, and pulled the Draco Tail secret rare, and I was like, oh, that's good. So I get a box, and of course I pull the pull the Draco Tail secret rare. I think pulling the Starlight Lambda Cannon, and then a few packs later getting the Ultra Lambda Cannon was one of the more morally deflating things that could have happened. However, I then did get the Drastius, and that felt pretty good. Also, I find myself thinking that the universe is trying to tell me something. And it's not as though I'm new to D. I played this a long ass time ago, like pre-structure deck. During like what, Pepe, I want to say, where like you had to focus on Leonidas and then the big fusions. And then again after the structure deck came out, but then it was too mainstream, And then Lynx came out. But these cards are like custom cards, namely Chi is. So I don't know. I think it could be fun to go down that road, and it's cheap. I think there's one secret rare that's like costly, and that's about it. I mean, it's not like a main set secret rare. It's like from Battles of Legend or something. So this was weird. I of course was happy to get the DoomZ because I'm kind of going in on DoomZ right now. Though that's sort of that's a whole other thing. No DoomZs are doing anything. Do you know what deck is doing well, however? And I say well. Do you know what deck is seeing some kind of showing? It's Artmage. There's like just a little bit of Artmage squeaking in. Just a little. Just a tiny, tiny bit. And I think the reason for that is after, the testing I've done with it, I think the deck might be, if you'll allow me, it might be like competent. I think so. It needs work, and I think it's gonna benefit by continuous support. Of course, I mean, we just got a couple new Artmage cards in the latest set. I think there's something to it, and I was looking them up, and I found, what was it? So like a pure Artmage build. I gonna be real, I don't remember what this is from. I just found it when browsing deck lists, and this looks great. Like what's really good about it is that while it does need a pretty hefty amount of in-theme spells, monster count's super low. You really don't need much. I think even two of these two up here, Dragon Boy and other, that might even be too much. If I'm gonna pull up my Artmage build that I was screwing around, which going by mine, ignore the Fiendsmith stuff, but yeah, like it doesn't take a lot. They're all searchable and easy to bounce around, and they do their job well. Because pretty much what you care about is just having a variety of types on field, which I'll come back to that. But it sets up everything incredibly easily with pretty much like one spell. So it's great. I think it's super strong, and it does that thing where since the field spell specifically wants to discard a spell trap, you're like, well, I mean, if I draw it, I can just discard it. That kind of deal. Likewise, it was a Gem Knight build, a Gem Knight hybrid, which, again, this is really cool I think this is really, there's a lot of synergy going on here. A surprising amount. There we go. So, it's very easy to shove a whole row of Gem Knight cards in and then call it a day because it's super consistent. It insulates against Nib. Love to see that. Cards like Nephirim just keep churning. So I'm trying to look at the synergy, which Artmage is the same way, where it kind of just needs one normal, and Gem Knight is in a place where it can pull out an additional normal, and maybe kind of doesn't even need to do the normal, like if you start out on Nep and then get her discarded and all that. What I think is cool is that, as I was saying, the field spell discards spell traps, so you can discard like Gem Knight Fusion, shit like that. I don't know, like that's interesting, right? And keep doing it over and over because the Artmage field spell is not once per turn. It's just what is it? It's just you can't get the same thing over and over. Yeah, it goes by name. The field spell does lock you into Artmages, but it's a rest of turn deal, so you can you just save it for later. And I think all Gem Knight cares about is locking you into Fusion. Don't quote me on that. It results in something that works together kind of well, really well. You just do your Gem Knight stuff. You just vomit that all out there, and you're like, okay, played Artmage Academy, do all this stuff, and then like because this is what I think. See, since all the Gem Knight fusions are different types, they're not all rocks. It actually opens up the type variety for the Artmage fusion. So you don't even have to necessarily worry about keeping all the Artmage names on field. I just like think that's super interesting. Like that's so interesting, right? I mean, you could even like look at Nerva. You can just summon it by attributing 3 monsters of different types. So like if you go into your by going into what's his name and pulling out all your Gem Knight fusions, especially with Seraphine or Rose if you don't need them, or Prismora, those are just vanillas with different types, and you can slap Nerva down. It's so interesting. And I guess you can fusion into the new DM fusion thing and work your way around to Dragoon, which, yeah, alright. Why not? Why not? But this is a cool idea. And as someone who has, like, snippets of Artmage and Gem Knight cards lying around his desk, I don't know, like, there's something there. And every spell, like, all these spells search more spells. It's cool. It just keeps playing. As long as you save the Artmages for last. Sure to which I wish I had a DoomZ deck list to show you, but DoomZ kind of doesn't exist. I can show you my own, for what that's worth. DoomZ's is frustrating me. Where is it? It's frustrating. The one thing, of course, you'll notice is that, like Artmage, it's a fusion lock. DoomZ's an Xyz lock. I mean, Artmage, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say Artmage is a fusion lock. Artmage is an Artmage lock. DoomZ, however, is an Xyz lock. Yeah, which is an interesting difference and kind of maybe tells you what the intended play style is for the deck. I mean, when the whole deal is that you just want to summon Wind Machine Xyz and not DoomZ Xyz, I guess it's trying to leave that open-ended. Not that it's saying a lot. So basically what I'm saying is there's a sort of disappointing implication that we can't pull a Visas or a Diabell and combine all the lore archetypes down the road. It doesn't seem possible. I mean, if you look at the new Artmage spell traps, right? Pedigree, this is just an Artmage card. Even locks you into fusion. It's just the DoomZs are just kind of hanging out here. They're not really to imply you should play them together, which really sucks. Because it would be cool if you could. So, DoomZ's gotta fend for itself, right? Gotta fend for itself. What do you do? What the hell do you do with this? You run K9. Yeah. I mean, come on, right? I have thought of other things, though. I thought Zodiac would be great. Right? It's newly legal with Dryden here, with barrages. DoomZ cares about popping cards, right? So, okay, here's where that gets complicated, because this is where I start to really read between the lines on the DoomZ cards and get frustrated with the card design. So I'm gonna discuss what the deal is there. So DoomZ's really, it's not complicated. There are a bunch of cards. They are into popping each other and themselves to get effects. And they have this unique mechanic where while they're equipped, while the Drastia is equipped, or others, they can rank up into a Wind Xyz with, rank equal to the level, and then the equipped cards become Xyz materials. Yeah. Makes sense. But then you notice the little nuances. Okay, so Drastia. Target a DoomZ card you control. Destroy it, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Equipped from deck, by the way. Come back to that. Equipped from deck. Ugh. So they're two main deck monsters. Amalfi. When summoned or destroyed by card effect, add a DoomZ monster. Awesome. Alara, similar. When summoned or destroyed, add a spell trap. Great. Cool. So, really, this is kind of an odd thing where it's like, okay, summon Amalfi, add Drastia. So now you think, oh, Drastia, pop the monster you just summoned to search it. Well, you've already used the search. So popping it feels like kind of extraneous. Because it's like, it feels wasted. Because you want to do the pop to search, but you've already searched, so what's the point of popping? That's kind of a minor complaint, It means the cards are flexible. That's what it means. I'm gonna keep looking. DoomZ Raiders. This is kind of, the tanky stand-in. During your main phase, destroy another DoomZ card in your hand or field. To add or summon. The summon's really great. But, add. Right? Add. I'm sorry. Destroy hand or field. Destroy you control. Destroy hand or field. Face up field. The trap card. If this card is destroyed by card effect, equip a DoomZ monster from your deck to it. You see the issue here. Where the spell can pop the trap, but Drastia can't. And that little inconsistency bugs the hell out of me. I kind of can't get over it. Because it means that these two... Drastia can never pop this card. I mean, okay, yes it can, if it's already face up. But it's not a turn 1 play. You cannot... This card... You cannot interact with this card on turn 1 as efficiently as you might be able to if Drastia destroyed the same way Raiders did. And it's like, why can't it, Ugh. Card's alright. And I mean, okay, so what's like why do you want to do that? Why do you want to equip stuff? Well, it's so you can get the alternate summoning condition for Jupiter. The only thing I'll say is that there's kind of no reason to ever summon this thing turn 1. So, yeah. Like, Jupiter is thoroughly a turn 2 card. You just then have to set up the equips to do it. There is a way where you can... I forgot the name of the card. I might have it sitting right here, actually. Hold on. pulled the commons out of the box, you know? What do you call it? Theorize. Yeah, Theorize Overdrive. Not an Artmage card, not a DoomZ card. Which is cool. It revives a Medius. That's great. We're going to get to why Medius is so good. And then you can banish it to level modulate any monster. And you can use it to turn this card is sent to the graveyard. Great. How do we get it in the graveyard? Oh, right. How do we search it? Ooh. So, that's kind of a pain in the ass. It's clearly meant to be your main tool to get to, like, any Windixes that you want, including maybe something like Enterbladner, right? But no. No. The most you'll have to do is equip Drastia with Synchro Boost to hit level 9 and rank up into Enterbladner, which is a funny thing you can do. Then you just have to run a really bad equip spell. So, what I'm getting at is, what am I getting at? Oh, I'm getting at the popping's inconsistent, and that sucks. When the patron's destroyed, is destroyed, period, you can add a DoomZ card. Great. Again, this needs to be on the field if Drastia is going to do it, and if you do that, that's your normal. You could grab him with... So Medius is the big starter here. Just summon the Power Patron from deck, right? Immediately, you can just rank up Medius into Deoctorus. Great. Which immediately will pop the Power Patron, destroy something. So it's kind of iffy turn 1 play. But the point is that if this thing is destroyed, you get the add. There's good interaction there. Medius is honestly just kind of incredible. Big fan of Medius, which it depends. Can the field spell get Medius? The field spell cannot get Medius, so you can't really hybridize it either. Yeah, it's the wrong day for donuts. I haven't done a non-donuts day in a bit, so. But I was inspired by events and also new cards. So, yeah, the thought was to run Zodiac in this. Zodiac can pop the Patron, it can pop the level 4s, and can even pop the Trap. No, it can't. Face of Party Control. I thought it could pop something in hand. It's been a while. Can you tell it's been years? Still, it can pop the monsters and Power Patron. And then, you know, Dryadent's such a good card that one card access to Dryadent while also potentially popping combo pieces to proc them seems good. That's it. Oh, also, if the Tenki gets destroyed, you can pop something. But again, this is not a turn 1 play. It's the turn 1 plays are kind of, like, just barely there. Oh, and the last thing is the equip spell deal. So, Drastia can only equip stuff from deck, which is, man, I wish it said or graveyard. And Drastia is really the only thing interacting with equip cards. DoomZ, or the Destruction, equips itself, right? And turns into a Thunder Dragon Colossus, by the way. Just by the way. The Doomers hate the arcades. Maybe? I think Drastia is just the rise heart of this archetype, or the story. And they kind of invaded. And they're fighting. So Medius, roboticizes to fight back. Something like that. Don't really know what comes of it. The Power Patrons that just seem to exist in places, and But yeah, I mean, the only thing about Barrage is that it probably takes up too much space. You still have to run a main deck Zodiac. What do you run? I would say, hey, if you run Ram, you can then pop Ram with some of your other destruction effects, like Raiders, which, yeah. The problem is that the DoomZ cards don't barrage in return. But this equip spell's like, okay, it's not really very good. Maybe you can like attack for game the way you do with like Memento Combined Creation. The other equip in question is Angelica's Angelic Ring, which is a real Yu-Gi-Oh card. Equip only to a monster equipped with an equip card. Each turn, negate the first spell your opponent would resolve. That's it. That's all you have to worry about. It stops spells. That's a cool effect. You need to equip it after the first equip card. I don't know. Really frustrating that you can't just Drastia. I thought maybe like Drastia equipping it from deck would get around it. No, it doesn't. You need to do Doom Dirge first. You need to flip this first. You need to use Patron first. It's kind of a mess. And the Xyz monster, it's the other thing. The Xyz monsters don't really care all that much about your other equip spells. Dick Taurus can take an equip and add it to hand. But when do you do that? You see what I'm getting at here? So what I think you can do is, like, say you Medius. Can I, like... So what I'm thinking is, like you Medius, right? And you get the Patron. Great starter. Perfect. Beautiful. So then, Patron ranks him up. And you get equipped. So that effect is pointless because you're going first and you don't want to pop stuff. So what you could do then is, yes, do that. You can destroy a DoomZ card in your hand too. What a strange deck. And pop this. I guess that's optional. I didn't have to do that. What if I destroyed the Ictorus? And then they both trigger? This is... So then you use that and that, right? So say you add Doomdirg. I don't know why you would ever send the Equip Tool to the graveyard. That's crazy. That's got to be something... and then say... Okay, I probably shouldn't have lined these up. Say then you add Drastia to deck. Or do you? Do you see the issue here? So, like, because I've normaled already. Okay. But this only equips. It's under its own effect. Do you see maybe the issue I've made? So, like, let's say I added Drastia to my hand off of Medius, okay? Field is empty. I have no way to drop Drestius. You could Raiders, pop itself, add this to hand. Again, then you're out of DoomZ cards on field. So my thought was to go through this line of Diactorus popping himself to put Doomdirge in my hand, so then I can have, like, just for example, Drastius out, manually equip the Doomdirge. But no, you have to do that before Drastius comes out. Watch, because I do this. No. Oh, he can't equip anything because Angelica is the only card in the deck, and this is... Oh. Okay. Yes, it's an Xyz deck. It's an Xyz lock. It's the Xyz contemporary to Artmage's fusion. What does Medius do? Medius not an Artmage card. Really important detail. Boy, is that important. Does he have hit windows? That's crazy. Good for him. So on summon, you just whip out any power patron from your deck, which is going to be what bridges him into the future archetypes. because all the power patrons, well, both of them are make Madius into a 1-card combo, which is great, awesome. Madius is not up for debate. He's awesome. He's just unsearchable. If he's in the graveyard, you can shuffle a monster from hand or field into the deck and summon him. That's actually also awesome. It's a really cool recursion effect. I think that's just great. And then he'll do his power. You can shuffle a power patron, maybe, and then so your ammo's all loaded up. But, you know, you see my issue here is that there's a lot of turn 2 stuff going on in this deck. And that's not good enough. Now here's the other cool part. Xyz Drastius, this thing's fucking awesome. First time we destroyed, it's not. Okay. Yeah. If when it's Xyz summon, equip another monster on the field to it as an equip spell. Great. Kind of a going second card. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the field or graveyard, detach material, negate it, then equip a monster your opponent controls as an equip spell. That's awesome. What a good card. The question is, can I quick Xyz this? I don't think so. No, yes you can. You do it with Drastia. You end on Drastia equipped, and then steal 2 things on your opponent's turns. That's crazy. Like I can't really understate how, or overstate how, him alone is just, this is a ludicrous card. Yeah, he's like a Mechon. He's a face. What about turn 1 equips? Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. Because we have to think in terms of like the 1-card charter, right? The only way to get this awesome equip spell on the field is to first have someone equipped. So Drastia can come out, grab Doom Dirge from deck, equip it, and now it's like, okay, how do we get to the second one? You can Drastius. You could Drastius, but that means you're no longer looking at a 1-card combo. You need to be able to get to Deictorus after doing your Drastia play. Not impossible. It does mean you have to have Drastia and then basically any access to your normal summon to get your way around. But well, no, because Madius isn't searchable. Oh my god. It's tricky. It's tricky. The deck's missing something. And I love the design. Armory call. Yeah, probably not gonna dip into Arm's Hole. I need my normal summon just a little too much. What a funny, antiquated card that is. This card was hot. Was insane when it came out. By the way, this was one of those OCG cards that it was like, oh my god, we need this. This will change the game because it searched like Snatch, Steal, and Premature Burial. Look. Oh, maybe this is 1818. Dark Fairy. Just Dark Lord Core. I don't know. Do Dark Lords interact with Madius? I want to look at that right now. Because there's new Dark Lord shit out, right? Grabs from the grave. Does he grab from the grave? He's just from deck. He summons himself from grave. Good thing Dark Lord Superbia can summon back Madius. Oh, what'd they do to Zerato? He's so saturated. Ugh. This is a downgrade. Summon... Oh, this is the fusion summon. Get a Dark Fairy. Isn't there just... summon a Dark Lord, add a Dark Lord. No, not adding Dark Fairies, unfortunately. Yeah, it's Dark Lord Pleasure. There they are. Eh. Yeah, Dark Lords don't actually care about Dark Fairies all that much. Very... Ugh. Yeah, it's just had that thought. Just a thought. Oh well. Yeah, but this deck needs work. I saw someone. I was talking to someone in my local who was snatching up the DoomZ stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna run Fiendsmith in it." And I'm like, "How do you bridge it?" And he says, "I'm not bridging it. I'm just running Fiendsmith." And I'm like, "That's interesting." I mean, like, yeah, right? It also means you could potentially, because Jupiter doesn't care what the equipped card is, just a monster with 3 or more equipped cards, meaning you can Desiree into Jupiter. Man, I don't know. I mean, that's just a funny thought. Same deal with Necroquip and all of them. But then it's like, okay, to what end? Just to make... I mean, to OTK with this? Yeah, that's why. To make Angelica live. You can equip this to Desiree? That's pretty funny. Secret Fiendsmith card. What do I have opened up around here? So otherwise, what? The universe telling me to run DDD, had me looking up DDD lists, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. This is cheap too. This guy right here, this pendulum right here, this is like a $15 card. Everything else is like nothing. Ignore these. But everything else is nothing. I like Nightmare Throne to search the Kepler. I think that's cute. I don't know, I'm into it. I think it's cool. I don't know if it's... I think it's less the spreadsheet deck now because it's not trying to loop Lamia or whatever. It's, I think, a much more straightforward, you know, link climb into, you know, drop your negates. Thank God. Yeah. This could be fun. This is not for Genesis. I wonder if you could run DDD in Genesis. If there's some secret way to do it. If stuff like Siegfried and High Caesar can get played in non-pendulum DDD. Oh, the Doomers? It could be. I don't know. Do you think DoomZ is in this? Nope. Well, no DoomZ cards. I don't know. What about Artmage? Nope. Laval Chain? I don't know why I'm looking up Laval Chain. It's at 80. It's sitting pretty. I think I would... Why did they put all the clock? Man. 3? 70... Drago at 75. This is a weird... I do have to talk about how this list is insane. I understand pretty much everything. Like, what got me is how high the Ryziels are. Look at the... You didn't need to put 4 Gladiator Beast cards in here, guys. This jumped out at me. Like, Proving Ground and Rejection? The one of? What the hell is that? Druid's very low. Monarch's actually very playable. So, Domain's at 50. Erupt is also at 50. That's Mega Zabord. That has nothing to do with Monarchs. That's for combos. While the was it Vanity, Fiend and Ruler are 100 each. But now the Monarch cards are kind of so good they don't really need to worry about that. Like, I don't know. Triple Stormforth, pretty good. Domain it. You really only run one Erupt. Domain less so, but it's easy to make. I just think the new Monarch stuff is so good that you don't really care that you lose out on the Vanity's monsters. Is Vanity... Wait. Vanity. Okay, Ruler is there. What about, No, the level 8 one isn't here, is it? Hold on. I forgot what it's... No, that is Ruler. Majesty. I'm thinking of Majesty. Yeah, Majesty is 100. It's a thing where it's like, naturally there will be collateral where decks that really have no business being hit will suffer hits. Like, one I was really personally upset by is emergency teleport is, what, 33? Or 40? 40. So fuck me, I can't run Cosmo as efficiently as I'd like to. That's a shame. Like, that sucks. What are Gem Knights sitting at? I just saw one. All they did was put a Master Diamond, so you get one Master Diamond. That's awesome. Gateway at 100. Wait, what the fuck? How does that work? Speaking of Six Samurai, look what I found. Was it a 100-person regional with a top 8 Six Samurai deck? What the hell is this? I want to try it. It looks incredibly simple. I don't think you should ever run this card. Young Anishi, what are you doing here? What, Gishki? Maybe. Okay, I'll admit I thought Gateway was up at 3 at this point. I thought we let it go. I like how the Monadium stuff is just here because you're synchro climbing, so why not? The side deck is hilarious. Look at this side deck. Look at this. So it does. There's a couple things. One, because you're 6 Samurai, it can throw 5 level 4s down. It sides into Alimbertion in order to grab stuff like Heatwave and Lightning Storm. That's crazy. Like, that's ridiculous. Likewise, it sides into the Mitsuho and Shinai loop, which I don't think people know about anymore, so I'm going to pull them up. And then likewise, Amazonas Archer is there. So this was a real loop you played in 6 Samurai. I did this in real life, like over a decade ago. So Shinai, when you have Mitsuho, you can summon it. If it's tributed, target a Samurai in your graveyard, accept itself, and add it to hand. Mitsuho. Once per turn, you contribute another Samurai. Target a card in the field, destroy it. Target a card on the field, destroy it. And if you have Shinai, you summon it. So what happens is you assemble a Shinai, and a Mitsuho on the field, while Gateway or whatever is out. So Mitsuho targets one of the Shinai, destroys itself. The Shinai you tributed sees Mitsuho in the graveyard, puts it back in your hand, you special summon her. Provided you have a counter generator alongside your single gateway, it used to be 2 gateways, you can then just add that Shinai you tributed from graveyard to hand, and then summon it, and you're back to 3 of them on the field. This probably gets an added benefit of, using Amazonas Archer to keep tributing and deal damage. But back when you had access to more gateways, you would just use Gateway's first effect to pump up a 6 Samurai to, like, 1 billion attack. because you have an infinite loop on hand. You can just declare, I'll perform the loop until my gateway has 1 million counters on it. Remove them all. It's just really funny because, you know, 6am was the deck that helped make Rongo busted before it blew up in Dark Warrior. So to see it be like, yeah, I can just do this. A Lambertan. Also singularities here. I don't know. I don't know if this is any good, but I dig it. I like the idea. I would play this. Okay, was a 3 of Master Duel. Okay, I was just thinking of that then. So I don't know what I want to play for Genesis. You see, the thing is, so I see others talking like, this is my Genesis deck for 200 points, or my Genesis deck that I can't go over 300 on. And I'm like, okay, well, this is a weird situation we're in with Genesis, which is, the whole conceit is that different stores can set different points, even though the standard is 100. Or 0. I think 0 is a fun one. But it's like, okay, I think you need consistency. And to go like, here's my 200-point deck, it's like, okay, well, shouldn't you prepare at 100 and then move up from there? Why would you ever theory craft a deck over 100 before 100? I just think that's a bit odd. Astral, are you shitting me? I can't believe Voiceless voiced it. What? This and Diviner are at 33, which makes me very sad. Well, I think, yeah, I think that's a normal decision to have to make. It is the funny thing about the Pot of Greed situation is that, yeah, it's 30. You could theoretically run 3 Pot of Greeds. But in an ironic twist, Pot of Greed is just not as good as the other cards you want to spend your points on. I guess. It's like, okay, I could sink 30 into a Pot of Greed. I could also sink my 2 40s emergency teleports. Is Graceful 30? Dynamorphia. Did you need to hit... Look at this shit. Rex Term 91, Intact 1. So, like, you're trying to not... Intact? Really? The count... Not any of the fusions. I just think that's an odd choice. This is the newer, I think the latest Dynamorphia card, which is just, it's a barrier. It's a Dynamorphia barrier. That's so bizarre to me. Like, why not Frenzy? I understand Rexter makes perfect sense. I'm not gonna... I have nothing to say there, but that's just an odd... It's an odd pick. What do you think the True Kings are? Masterpiece is 33. Not sure about you. Masterpiece is 33 and Diagram is 33. That's interesting. You could definitely, especially since Diagram just came off the list of 3 alongside Masterpiece getting lifted. It's not like we're missing out on anything. You could definitely run. What's Demise at? 40. Maybe not. My fun idea was I can run Metaphys. And then I realized one of the best Metaphys cards is a Pendulum. So. They hit Patchwork? What is... Well, like the... Oof. I mean, that one makes sense. I can... Gateway is 100. Oh, wow. What about other 6 Sams? Any other 6 Samurai stuff? Legendary Xian is... Both Xians are 10s. Sixth Sense is 65? What the hell is wrong with you? Silva's at 100 is funny. I mean, Ascetism is 10. Oof. I'm okay. I'm fine. Honestly, I think Gem Knight is a fantastic choice. Listen, Dark World has done crimes, and it makes sense. That's... Was this necessary? You just hit Nightmare Throne, bro. Brilliant Fusion... Oh, yeah. At a 30... That's fine. You run one copy of Brilliant Fusion. Who cares? It's fine. But I see a lot of people I know in their deck building, yeah, have they're like going 3 Dark Ruler no more, because it's free. So like, why not run a shit ton of Dark Ruler no more? And I look at that, and I'm actually, it's causing me to like use my brain, where I'm like, in a world where you get Barone de Fleur and nothing else, how... Like, you have one monster in your deck that floodgates. How actually good is Dark Ruler no more? Like, what are you negating? And I think that's interesting. Like, that, you know, makes you think, right? Think outside the box. Cartesia. Draco Tail seems pretty... Speaking of Cartesia, Draco Tail looks pretty cracked. Can I run Cartesia and Artmage? What the fuck? Well, that's a thought. No, no, you can't. Nope. Nope. Ignore that. I'm crazy. But I don't know what to play. I say that like this is gonna immediately start getting supported at all my locals, which who the fuck knows? I can think of probably at least one where it will. I feel like it's really easy to cheat at the local level. Am I wrong? Cornfield Coddle, can you just lay off? Hello? Yeah, card is favorite turn at 40 is crazy, but it's a thing where it's like, okay, so now you have 60 points left. Now go break card of safe return. Do it. See what I mean? Like, do it. And I could totally... Wow, they actually hit... I mean, okay, it's clear why they hit these two. These are played outside of their deck. Even though I don't think Caesar's gonna... Actually, you can play Caesar just fine with Fiendsmith. And I got was Eldritch hit? I'm getting sidetracked like crazy, aren't I? No, Eldritch has Elixir? No? No Eldritch, no Elixir. That seems wrong. Maybe they thought since it doesn't have floodgates, it's safe. That's not... I'd still be scared. The ancient gear. You get 3 advance. Oh, what card of safe return in Eldritch? That's interesting. Again, okay, well think then. You know, you gotta use your brain. You have to think, you still have to think about this like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! How do you make sure you get your ass to card a safe return? You still have to hard draw it. Fuck it, say we run 2 card a safe return. Where any zombies hit. What do you want me to do? Type in zombie? You can sort these, by the way. That's cool. Zodiacs, no! Oh. Anyway, zombies. I don't know. What zombies would they hit? Plague. No. Uni. No. Shiranui. We got Ghost Meats Girl. I don't know what that does off the top of my head. Is that the... That's not the Floodgate, is it? I think that's the Floodgate. No, it's not the Floodgate. No, it is. It is. It is. It's... Yeah. That's why. I mean, I don't know. Eldritch is a cool idea. Yeah, of course abusing card to save per turn is fun also. I would love to do that. No Metaphys hits, though. I love Metaphys. I'm trying to think of what I ran in that deck. Oh, Gold Sark. There's only 10. Good. Fuck, I actually pulled... So I never build decks on this thing. So this is kind of, I find it kind of clumsy. Anyone know what Metaphys does? I'm a big fan. Can I, like... Oh, there we go. My poor guy. So actually this sucks. So Metaphys Decoy Dragon. Can I, like, pull you up? So it's Pen Defect, because no one knows what this card does. No one knows what Metaphys does. When a monster is targeted for attack, target a Metaphys that's banished in your graveyard, banish Decoy Dragon, and then summon that monster that you targeted. That's awesome. As a monster, same thing. And during the standby phase of the next turn after it was banished, summon it back. That's cool as hell. It basically punishes... I know it's almost like, oh... It's on attack declaration, but I don't know. It also keeps coming back. The important part is that the good old Metaphys Horus, which, when synchro summoned, the first Metaphys card, or maybe second, when it's synchro summoned, it gets effects depending on what the monsters were. Normal, that's never going to happen. Effect monster, negate a card. Pendulum monster, your opponent chooses a monster they control and gives it to you. So the idea, of course, is your level 4 tuner plus the level 2 pendulum, make the level 6 synchro, steal and negate something. You actually used to run this in Zephyra, which could make it really easily. But yeah, Metaphys is just banish a bunch of shit. Get advantages for banishing stuff. What I don't know what banish cards are suddenly good off of this list. There's Dimension Fusion, which is only 45. There's Shifter, which we know is 5. That doesn't make any sense. Can someone explain that one to me? Why does that... Why that specifically? Why that Floodgate? I guess even Droll is 7. I guess they decided that some lingering effects just weren't as good. I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, okay, that's the thing. I think Max C, honestly, is too high. At 50? Are you kidding? Because think about it, we're going back in time to what's basically Xyz format. A time when, like, you would just sometimes not run Maxi because you were like, I don't think I should run Maxi. I think True Draco loses its draw power and is weaker because of it. Because you have to basically pick, like, you run, like, what? Like, 2 Diagram, 1 Masterpiece, right? Right? Like, that's what you do. And now you're out shit like Card of Demise. What's Inspector Border at? 20. Incoming Machine? Oh, no, never mind. I guess that makes sense. That's, like, tragic, but I get it. What do you... Yeah, I don't know. I think True King's something, right? There's also a bunch of bullshit in True Draco now. Like him, this guy, who I've kind of barely looked at. So tribute, spell traps, monsters. When your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand or field, negate and destroy it. If it's destroyed, your opponent skips their... I love you, Amber Factor. I'm glad you're back. The Multramis are cheaper. I think the Multramis are worse now. I would argue. Yeah? Like... I don't know. What does this do? What does New Phoenix do? Oh my god. What is... Tribute, blah, blah, blah. If this card is in your hand, you can destroy another True Drake or a True King card in your hand or field, summon it. To either... whatever. If it's summoned, banish the top... Ugh. Why? It's cool that it pops stuff, but like, why? Hey, is Super Quant hit? Hold on. No. What? Okay. Good to know. None of them are pendulums or links. I don't even run the Super Quant link. Yeah, True Exodia. Shin Exodia. I mean, I don't know. I think shit like this is the way to go. You can even run... Wait, isn't there... There should be new True Draco stuff. Where the fuck is it? Like, a bunch of shit just came out. Am I crazy? I'm not, like, imagining that, right? There was one Quant. Wasn't there? No. Layer... No, I can't think of anything... Alpha. Oh, different alpha. No, I don't think... Yeah, Super Quant's totally free. But then, okay, so then, again, you come to, like, the question where it's like, okay, so what do you run? I think I have my Quant deck here. Yeah. I don't suppose they added this, did they? Genesis? No? Okay, it's fine. So obviously, you know, some things. Oh, you do lose out on E-Telly. Which I know you're down to 2 copies of Emergency Teleport, which it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Plus, you can do that thing where you run Mini Mammalian, which is banish. This gets you to blue. I guess this is more copies of Emergency Teleport. But it's cool that this is untouched. You maybe run a 3rd copy of Layer 19. 1-for-1's pretty pricey, unfortunately, but yeah, he does like the Super Quant one. Yeah. So many ideas. It's exciting. I just hope it's, you know, worth the effort, right? That's what you want. You want the effort to be worth it. But true. Oh, right. What the hell happened? I'm gonna just... Are they called something else, or are they not in... Drake? Oh, it's Draco. Oh, shit. Let me check this then. Draco. The Amber Factor, that's fine. Draco Tail, Draco Tail, Draco Tail. Masterpiece, of course. No, okay, we're good. Of course, Ammo Factor. Right? Draco. That, oh, fuck. Now I have to remember what anything is. I don't think Mariamone is anything good. We don't need a little guys. Be nice if they just didn't have pendulums show up if you're in this format, you know? Nothing here, right? No, they don't use the extra deck. Do they not? Oh, actually, I'm already blanking. You just want a blank extra deck, right? Okay, Draco Awakening. Notably not a true Draco card, which I guess is when it's activated, add a monster, you know, any of those guys. If a face-up True Draco or True King is destroyed, you can target one, place it in your spell trap zone. And it's continuous. I don't know if this is very good. Oh, I'm on the fence about this. This doesn't, like, forward your game plan very much. I mean, you get the monster. I guess you can immediately tribute this. Like, you add... So you just add Dynamite, sack it off immediately for the Dynamite. It's a free copy of Dynamite. But that's it. Yeah. What is this? This is something else. Does it search Pendulum? No. It searches True King and True Draco as well. That counts all these guys. Where is True King's Return? Oh, it's a... I don't know. Oh, right. Iconic. Regonic. So, like, what? You run two of these, two in one masterpiece, right? It says Pendulum at the... What do you mean? No. A True Draco, a True King, a Draco Slayer Pendulum, or a Drake Overlord Pendulum. It's 4 different types. And my masterpieces are True Dracos. And True... Yeah, they're both True Draco. God, this is annoying. Yeah, you're not worried about that, because... Yeah, they might have Overlord in it, but it's a True Draco. It's weird. I mean, no, it's weird. I don't blame you. These got named very strangely. Oh, remember they made this thing? The We're Sorry field spell? You can target a card in the field, destroy it. Wait. The dragon activates an effect, target... That's stupid. Why you have to be a dragon? Oh. If this card is destroyed, you can... No, it's stupid. Got it. What the hell else do you... So, like, okay, so that leaves one funny point left. What do you run in True Draco? It's not a lot of 1 points, actually. That's every rank up. It's Starving Venom. Just ignore those. Mind Master, Light Barrier. Into the... This isn't even the worst option, actually. Creature Swap. Honestly, a single copy of Into the Void? That kind of works. What a stupid thing to... I mean, you may as well use what you got, right? The One Rouse Disciple. You know what? It's funny because Marianne gives itself. If it could give the opponent stuff, that would actually be a really funny case of synergy. What do True Draco decks even look like right now? Oh, ew, what do they look like in Master Duel? Ew, Master Duel. They run Apophis? That's cool. It's actually a really good idea. No pots. Hey, is Desires on it? I actually didn't see. Is Desires on this? Pot of Desires, yeah. So we got Desires, Greed, and but no Extravagance. No Extravagance. That's interesting. So yeah, loses every floodgate. I think Crackdown is free. No, Extrav is banish 3 or 6 and then draw 1 or 2. Am I stupid? That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, so hold on. So no Erupt. Again, losing the floodgates sucks. But the advantage is that they're just that strong. If you have no card... I mean, this is fun. But shit like Crackdown, Stormforth... I don't know, I think this is... in the Apophis card are really cool. What about, like, in real-life Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, the game that matters? What are people running? Oh, already Genesis decks. Is the Trap Dragon Egg on there? Oh. You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't think I know what that one is. Look at this. What are you doing here, buddy? That seems bad. It's just running Monarchs. Crap. Hold up. Is Grave of the Supervision Organism not pointed? That's cool. Flowondery. Ah. That's funny. Oh, you're making me laugh. This is funny. March of the Monarchs? I don't know if I would run that. Spell card Soul Exchange. This is cool. Clockwork Knight. Is that, like, useful at all? I don't know. Grave of the Super... Yeah, this thing. Yeah, this doesn't have a... this is not on the list. I don't know how this is not on the list. But it's not. So stuff like... this, or... Crackdown, which is just, you know, tribute fodder. I like that. Stormforth is a big one. I don't know how valuable stuff like Lost Wind and I've seen friends trying out. They go right to breakthrough skill and stuff, and I don't know. Oh, how could I forget? Into the Void. True D. Get a third masterpiece in there. Why not? I like Metaltron. I think this card's cool. It has the same summoning condition as a masterpiece. It's a True Draco. It is basically a masterpiece that just floats. The problem is I think anything it can float into has too high of points. If that makes sense. I don't know, this is neat, right? I can't help but notice they're not running that new spell I'm on. I don't know why. Like, the fact that it's a continuous spell is a good thing. It's just that it doesn't contribute to shit like Draco Phoenix and Heritage. That's the problem. Oh, I have this on another tab. Go. Genesys True Draco Stun. What did you think of? Much smaller month. Okay, well these... Oh my god, is duality's not on. Okay, hold on. Everyone, hold on. Everyone, wait. I did not think of that. Alright, that changes things. No one's on this thing. Dimensional Fissure, really? It's like a side deck card at least. And Apophis. That really cool Apophis card. The new one? Where's the new one? You, Swamp Deity. Like, I don't know, this is cool. Maybe... I just completely forgot Duality is a card that exists. Can I sort you? Is there a sort button? I'm bad at it. I never use this. How do I sort? Help. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is an interesting one. Iron Thunder? I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm baffled that no one's on the new True Draco spell. Like, that's weird to me. I wish, like, I could play this deck somewhere now. I feel like I can't do that. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck is, like, seeing way increased traffic right now. I mean, I don't know. I feel... Well, that one was on the new Drake Overlord. Okay, I'm gonna... This one has Mirage of Nightmare on it, which means I need to look at it right now. Because that means it's gonna run... Yep. How many points is Mirage of Nightmare? $10. Should I run this? I can... So you're on no diagram, just 2 Masterpiece, 3 Mirage of Night. This is a cool idea. So okay, I had to remind me. Okay, so during your opponent's standby phase, draw up to 4. During your standby phase, randomly discard the same number you drew. Which is an interesting phrasing, because it means you could just draw 2 cards. But obviously, the whole idea here is that once you've drawn, you can then use Awakening or Return to tribute someone on the opponent's turn, so you're not really, like, worried about discarding down. So Mirage of Nightmare is 10. Man, no one's on these. Though I'll be honest, if I'm drawing that many cards, maybe I don't care about that. No, Stormforth. No. You can Stormforth whenever. Take out one of you. I can take out one of you. And one Ignis. Yeah, again, the problem with this card is that it's not a true Draco card. It might be bad. Like, do I have to consider that it's just not a good card? Do I try to use a new standby? Okay, so the idea is that you play Mirage and Nightmare. You just play it. During your opponent's turn, you draw to 4. Because of the... Typically, what you would do in the old Mirage... The reason this card got banned is that it became too easy to destroy before you would discard down. It's easy to get rid of at quick play. But, in this deck, specifically True Draco, you have the ability to tribute summon on your opponent's turn very easily. The True Draco traps let you just tribute summon on your opponents. So if you're drawing into your monsters, that's all you care about because you're playing on your opponent's turn. You don't care about discarding down. And honestly, if you do discard down, so what? Like, so what? I just don't know if this is the right card. Is this the play? Extrav might be too much, because, the problem with Extrav is that you can't draw for the rest of the turn, and you have to play it at the start of your turn, meaning that you turn off Disciples and Heritage. That was a problem. Yeah, Jaden using emergency provisions was a real-life thing. Which was... GX was weird. Why did they did shit like that? Yeah, this is a weird one. I'm gonna take you out, right? This card's so weird. So you play it, you add like Dynamite, you immediately play Dynamite. But like, do you want to though? This one's interesting because it's on 2 Masterpiece and no diagram. I think they've made the omission of diagram entirely, probably because it's not searchable. And with no terraforming, it's just kind of sitting there. I kind of dig that. Like, I understand the thought process. So what I can do is minus you, right? 1, 2, 3, right? Let me get a second Masterpiece, right? Now I have 4 whole points available. That's a lot. What costs 3? Not that many, but you know. Trish, Moye, Top, Onk, Kwakimirus. Ecclesia. That's funny. That means you can run Ecclesia and yeah. Lance, Stratos, Darkhold, Dangers. Darkhold's okay. Is it worth it? Like, is Darkhold better than what's here? I'll take out one of you. Like, look, we're done. I'm gonna go post it. I want to like show this to people. Hold on. Let me just slip this in over here. Shame there's nothing that's 4 cost, huh? Not. Oh, right, the new bad card. Maybe. What do I put in its place? The Monarchs, March of the Monarchs. I mean, I would test this, you know? Let me see something. You only get 4s and 5s with 7 Tachyon. I don't know why I thought that was something. Jinzo? Not a bad side deck card. Is Jinzo on point? He made it! Jinzo made it out. He lived. It's Jinzo! Give me a funny... What's a funny fusion card? Gotta get my guy Darkfire Dragon. Here, I'm gonna get Rampart Blaster too. There we go. This is cool. I'll admit, I thought there were far more new true Draco cards than this. I took out extra. Yeah, I did take out. Oh. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, maybe it matters a little bit. Fuck, it does matter. Hold on. Can I just search by, like, Xyz? Thank you. I mean, yeah. What am I doing? Just, I don't know how to... You have Xyz? You do have Xyz. I mean, I can just throw Xyz monsters in here. It doesn't matter. Wait, do any of these not want an extra deck? It's March of the Monarchs that doesn't want an extra deck, I think. Yeah. This does not matter. Like, at all. I mean, at this rate, I may as well just run March of the Monarchs. Hold on. How do I clear this? How do I clear this? Oh. March of... What is this? How's this go? Cannot summon from the extra deck. Okay. This card's good. I guess I just have to test it. Well, what I could do is, like... I kind of want more monsters in this. I feel like the Mirage of Nightmare deal is really predicated on actually having a supply of monsters. If that makes sense? So what if then I'm like... Oh, other masterpiece. And you know what? Why not a third third Ignister? I don't know. This card's weird. I can save this, right? Or I can export it. Clipboard, and if I go over here, let me just... Import clipboard? I hate this. Okay. Export. To deck list in clipboard? Import clipboard path. No. Clipboard deck. No. Clipboard recipe. Clipboard recipe. New. Battle fader subscribe. And I think I'm good. Also battle fader. How does this work? To Yadiki URL and clipboard. Does that work? Oh my god, it works. Okay. I didn't realize that was gonna work. Yeah. And you know, eventually I'm sure they will add Genesis to this. It'll probably be pretty quick, considering that Yugioh Pro already did it. Matter of time. That's cool. Oof. A lot of discussion. Brainstorming. I do feel like that got a lot of the ideas out I had pretty well. Electronic my website every day. Oh my god. Oh. Why is my extra deck 17 cards? Hello? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Why is it 17? That isn't right at all. I'm like looking at the list. It replaced a Sorry. What? Okay, Dugaras. Oh, the X. Okay, that's why. That's why. Wait, so what shouldn't be here? No, it imported the side deck separately. Ew. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. The Metal Tronus is... Yeah. As curious as I am to make that loop work, I don't think I would ever go into that willingly. Duster, Storm... What am I missing? Oh, Barkion. Uh-huh. How is there, like, more... How is the extra deck that big? I'm on Shin, a Nishi Kizan, Mermaid... Yeah, there's 7 of you. There's 1 Oh, that's scary. It doesn't know... Okay, that's why it doesn't understand that there's not that many cards here. Okay. Hold on. Let me save, exit. Yeah, it didn't like that. Allenberg. There we go. So what if I just were to go... Oh, Mitsuho. I need the TCG one in here so it doesn't fuck up. What if I, like, played a game or a couple with this? See what happens. What if I did that? I've even played in ranked. Wouldn't that be crazy? 2 out of 3? What would have thought? Could be fun. Fire King. Ugh. I opened. I gotta read some of these though, real quick. Six straight card from deck to hand. Okay. We got you. We got asceticism. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, it's Zaminus Snake Eye, but original Sinful Spoils is banned, you fool. This hand kind of rips. Oh my god. No. Unfortunately, that can play through Dark Roller. There she is. What do you get? Yeah, okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, good draw. Oh. It's probably a coincidence. I mean, I don't know, does it? It's an island with a volcano. Unless you can point out some landmarks to me. What's going on here? Topping Ulcanex is it's kind of crazy, right? Jesus. Okay. Ponix, add from graveyard to hand. Well. No reason not to, especially with Sylvia. Okay. So, oh boy, Asceticism is not once per turn, by the way. Just, pointing that out. Normal, tactical trainer. Slam that asceticism. Are they actually? The ruins? That's pretty cool. I don't know what to make of that. Oh. Let's go ahead. Ah! What are you targeting? So you're targeting these two. I mean, yes. Another asceticism. Oh no, these are my options? Uh-oh. You. Yikes. Okay. So I 6-strike back the trainer, which can then summon itself because I have Fuma. Oh no, I thought it adds to hand. It does not. Okay. Ugh. This thing is the fucking worst. But it's not over. Is this once per turn? Okay, it might be over. It's once per turn. So they have to destroy the trainer. Yeah. The Kieran is what fucks me. Because I want to link these two off for the Shogun. Yeah. No, I lose based off of that. So yeah, if I kept the monsters out, I would link them off for Battle Shogun to get Gateway. Actually, I don't think that would matter. We can go to the next game. So do you think I can pull off the Alan Bershin Heatwave combo? Wait, okay, what actually is the point of this thing? Maybe I don't understand. Maybe, actually, yeah, maybe I don't understand. Hold on. I'll just finish. I just want to see how the deck plays. Beautiful. Oh, I should have taken the dark. Didn't matter that much. Alright, well. You know the drill. Yeah. Good time to play Heatwave. I forgot this thing just actually does summon from deck. It's really impressive. That changes things. I mean, can't I just do Shogun? Do some bullshit. Discard, get Gateway. I need 4 counters for this though. I can just play this right now. I kind of wanted to hold on to it, but forgot how good it felt to play some of these cards. I won't lie. I think I want keys on. Alright, so that happens. You get a Bushido count. Oh, it begins. Okay. You. Wait. Oh, haha. Oh, this makes me feel like something in my soul. Shame about the Foolos. Do they have Nib? I shouldn't be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think Nib is. Maybe it is. Okay, so, hey, Keyzon, what do you do again? Main phase, banish, try to feel and destroy. That's awesome. But what does Lord Xian do? Yep, that's the good one. Oh. Alright, you want to ash me? What the hell are you? This occurs from the field degree at a 6 samurai quick play spell from deck to hand. Okay. That's cool. Am I just playing the Fua challenge? Like, good heavens, I can just get Xian. That is awesome. Thank you, Gateway. Fuck. Oh, you didn't get the pop. Okay. I'm just gonna search some cards. Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. I'm gonna get this monk. Thank you. I think I'm gonna search another one. No, why don't I put something on the field first? I'm gonna get another Bushido counter. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh, a Grandmaster of the 6 Samurai? I mean, I could. Are you a tuner? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I need like a regular too, but you're a tuner? Actually, yeah, what the fuck? Ooh, I can get a Manadium card. This is fucking filthy. Why did they let you do this? What if you could only play one spell trap, so I don't care how many cards you draw? Hmm? Can I not make one of the synchros? Hello? Did I lock myself in at one point by any chance? You think that happened? Whatever, I'll just start some. Shoot. I am potentially screwing myself just a little bit, but there's a lot to figure out. Oh, you're level 8. Oh, you're a level 8. Then you come here. Give me... I still can't summon you? A light monster? Fuck. I'll just get some more. For me. For later. How the hell do you summon Arma? Oh, is that what Anishi's for? That's fucking devious. Shit. I don't know what I do here. I really want to make the other Synchro monster. So I have to get some shit off the field. But how do I do that? Earth and Earth? Yeah. No. These Link monsters. Oh man, do I have to pass? Oh, this sucks. Give me another monster at least for later. Yeah, whatever. This is just me not knowing how to play, obviously. But it's very cool that it can do this much. This is kind of crazy. What 6 samurai spells? Quick play spells am I running? Oh, like cunning and asceticism. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Anima? Okay. That's not weird. That's fine. I don't really care about that. So I think Sanctuary places the island so it gets around Shogun, which is like good. Whoa! Yeah, I'll do it. I gotta. Okay, and this will... Why'd it have to be 2,000 or less attack? That's really irritating. So you get Fire King monsters back. Okay, you get Honix and other. Destroy another from you out of fire. Okay. Another. Oh, not another, it's the first. Yeah. That's fine. Don't think that puts me in danger. You did destroy a Kieran, though. Then you destroy a card in the field. Again, that's not... Unless they just hit my face down, which would suck. They might just do that, actually. Maybe I should have done it preemptively. Yeah. I'm just giving us this. Does Shogun summons becoming into new spells? It shouldn't. No, that doesn't activate. It's, activate. Yeah. Which they still haven't done. Whoa! Okay, so fortunately both of those effects are once per turn. I'm assuming I won't get screwed over with the way negations work. Puzzling. Did they think it would trigger? Whoa! Whoa! That's fine. I'm trying to think if I can get something face down. Well, because Poplar and you both have the same effect, so it doesn't really matter. Always, that's always been irritating. Oh, wait a minute. If this card is normally a special summon, you can add a Snake Eye spell trap from deck to hand. Oh, wait a minute. You don't do the Ash effect. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to special summon... Tactical Trainer? And then flip down Ash. They're not gonna spell. Well, now they have a spell in hand. I know they have Sanctuary, and this is their one spell, which. And now I guess they can play more spells. Benishi doesn't have a quick play banish. You're thinking of. Fuck. Old card text got me. Whoops! I was looking for quick effect. I should have known better. That was embarrassing. Yeah, that's on me. I even had materials for it. Damn. Oh, it's been too long. This is cool, though. Like... Fucking dodges the destruction. Ugh! Frustrating. I really don't like Swole Poplar. God, did you search Deception? Were you just holding Deception the whole time? Yeah, you're just holding Deception. I mean, I knew Sanctuary, but you were holding Deception Sanctuary. Jesus. No, you're right. You're right. It's a quick effect. I misread. I forgot I just assumed I would see updated card text, and I did not. It's too bad. I'd probably lose here. Unless I draw like a Dark Ruler no more. On the bright side, if this dies, I get another double strike, double assault. Has he been reprinted at all? I have no idea. I could check this right now. Nishi. Nishi, Storm of Ragnarok, OTS 12. And that's it. Damn. Oh, and the structure deck. The structure deck, yeah, okay. I would love... Ultimate Rare, Unlimited, $7. Ultimate Rare, First Edition, $22. Kind of worth it. Kind of worth it. This is cool. So, what are you? Wow, no one... I don't remember to see this one. So anyway, while this is happening, what my brain goes to is, how does this deck play through Interruption? Because say I wanted to decide between investing in this and DDD, both of which are really combo heavy. DDD is just so above and beyond built to play through interaction. All the new 6am stuff clearly definitely is, with their new quick play spells and the way they can, like, you know, replace each other. But it's cool though. I mean, I just have a soft spot for 6am. I just think they're neat. They're still gonna. They still have the Flameburge line. That's a problem. But this is cool. Like, this is a deck I would fuck around with. If Gateway ever moves up on the list, ooh. What did we say? I'm gonna check real quick on the Genesis list. Gateway was 100. Ascetism is 10. Both Shein Synchros are 10. Gateway is 100. Okay. So I gotta say, I think 6am is a fantastic, like, 200-point threshold deck. Yeah. What about, like, Shein? Oh, Dojo is 10. Smoke Signal is 33. Alright, fuck off. What just happened? Oh, they did that. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't. Smoke Signal 33. You can... Can they win? Oh, they reset the Ash. Ugh. Yeah, I completely forgot about not cards that don't have 6 in the name. That'll do it. Alright, do you want to, like, end the game? Or... Don't I have... No, I don't. Thought I had the, Well, sure. This is cool, though. Being able to drop a Nishi on the opponent's turn so you can surprise quick effect is really cool. All of these cards are cool. And yeah, you can just... Why... Did they do something that they can't do damage this turn? Not you. Am I dumb? I don't think it was bad, I just questioned it. Why did they go main 2? What am I forgetting? Yeah, hi, whatever. Just let me draw into Dark Ruler. One of my 2 copies. What am I not... What have I forgotten? You're just the one that can't attack directly. Oh, monsters... Yeah, it was her. Okay. Having these shits in the back row actually sucks. Second Anishi. Banish 2. Oh, control no monsters? Yeah. Yeah, here, buddy. Come on. How do I get the Vistris? No, you get the synchro with Anishi and, like, I don't know, 2 level 2 tuners, maybe? Or no, oh, no, you go to... I thought it was Anishi with something, but now I'm not sure. Are any of these light? Oh, Synchro Inishi is light. Yeah, so this with the level 2. Fire Princess. Her? I mean, that was just a special summon, bro. Okay, good. What do you get? Bro, can you maybe, like, beat dicks? Alright, what can I make? I can actually just make you. Well, first what I have to do... Well, you fucking have fucking Sylvia. You haven't used Sylvia yet! Get rid of you. What's interesting is, getting rid of the other fire monster they have in the field could turn off Run Volley. Unless they have a fire in their hand. Which I don't know if I know. Baby, are we gonna chain block? Dojo? Oh, I used the spell already. Oh, I lose then. Spell's gone. Oh, you had a feather fire in the hand the whole time. No. That was cool. Not having a level 7. I always forget Armatara is not a 7. But... Oops. I was gonna look at that. Yeah, I guess a little... you're supposed to... You just... I think it's just because those 6s are so powerful. Are the little guys light? No. Yeah, it's just... I don't know. But I think it's because you just end on these guys. Sheen you end on. Anishi... is like a turn 2 card, which is why you want to turn it into Armatara, I guess. But I keep forgetting keys on go to Synchro. This is something you want to end on too, because you played on the opponent's turn. Banish a 6-strike, destroy something. This is great. Also, if this is sent to the graveyard, special summon a banish card so you can start cycling stuff. I don't know, this is cool though. I'm gonna play around with this. And, ooh, a lot of talking today. So, yeah. Good hustle today, everyone. Good job. I'll be back. I got a couple more streams the rest of the week. They're not Yu-Gi-Oh related, but there's some good times. Go say hello to Chip. And thank you for coming out tonight. I'll see you around. Enjoy. Keep screwing around with Genesys. Have a good night. See ya.